Boom. It is the off season here in the NR2003 career mode. We are going to go over the changes that are happening in this career mode as look at block 3. Let's just move over to some news that was released a couple episodes ago, couple parts ago. As we see here, MBM and Beard Motorsports. As if you watch my SRX series, I stuck the news in there. MBM has an impressive history in NASCAR, and I'm honored that Carl Long is putting his trust in me to come in and continue to build on that legacy, said Cook. Jay is set to drive number 55, Hex.com Ford Mustang full time in the 2023 NASCAR season. Yes, MBM is going to run full time and not part time. So far, it's just a 55 running full time. So far, MBM hasn't put anything out for Timmy Hill or the number 66. We do expect them to be running that car. But then, as we see here on the other side, Gary Owen to make NASCAR Cup Series starts with Beard Motorsports of 2023. Rowan Ash to make NASCAR Cup Series starts with Beard Motorsports in 2023. On the Beard Motorsports page, we have here that Beard Motorsports has selected Gary Owen to drive its number 62 Chevrolet Camaro in a limited NASCAR Cup Series schedule in 2023. Owen is set to drive road courses and speedways. We're a proud family-run race team, and these races in 2023 are moments we're really looking forward to, said is that Amy Beard? That's Amy Beard. Why does that look like Arnie? Or is it Arnie? I think it's Amy Beard. Anyways, yeah. It's hard to tell from what I'm looking at right now. But then we have Beard Motorsports has selected Rowan Ash to drive its number 62 Wendy Chevrolet in a part-time NASCAR Cup Series schedule. In 2023, Gary Owen is set to drive road courses and speedways, while Ash is set to drive the super speedways and short tracks. We are very excited to see what our two drivers can do in the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series, said Amy Beard. I believe that is Amy. So, there we go. Beard Motorsports is going to be full-time except for with part-time drivers. MBM, full-time with just one car so far. But as we head on to some other news that was released, Rick Ware Racing has put out Sanok will now be piloting the number 15 Rick Ware Racing Jacob Company's Ford Mustang. So far, it's said they're saying that's Jacob Company's. There have been rumors that it's going to be a different sponsor, but it still will be Sanok Manic in the number 15. We are excited for great things to come with Sanok at the wheel. We know we can contend for wins and possibly a championship. Yes. Rick Ware Racing is saying that they can contend for wins and championships. Now, they have, plus other teams have upgraded since last season. As actually, while up here, your NASCAR Cup Series champions. Well, Cup Series champion is Joey Logano. NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Ty Gibbs. NASCAR Camry World Truck Series was Aiden Smith for the career mode. So, none of the rookies from the Truck Series won championship. Jai Baxter did get close. He was eliminated in the round of 8 because he had terrible luck. That whole entire round of 8. But yeah, Rick Ware Racing has been upgrading over the off season, and they're really expecting to go places. Hopefully next season. As we head to the new news, 2311 Racing has put out a statement here. Here at 2311 Racing, we Whoa. I didn't know how to speak there. Here at 2311 Racing, we gladly present the new driver of the number 45 Monster Energy Toyota Camry, Physics, aka Jai Baxter. Physics demonstrates tremendous skill on the track, but also respect off the track. We believe he is the perfect fit for our team for the foreseeable future. Yes, Jai Baxter is going to 45. You are going to see where Tyler Reddick goes later in this video. But yeah, Physics, Jai Baxter, he's going to be driving the Monster Energy Zero Ultra. That's going to be his primary scheme. They just put Monster Energy here. Monster Energy is going to be one big part of Jai Baxter's future, as he's, I don't know what I'm saying now. But yeah, he gets that sponsorship from 2311. Monster Energy is not going to leave even after the retirement of Kurt Busch, which full-time racing he's retired from, not retired. You might see him in a couple starts later in the career mode. But yeah, Jai Baxter going right from the Trucks to Cup series like you've seen with Jay Cook, Rowan Ash, Gary Owen, and Sanok so far. Those four. Now we got a fifth driver. But yeah, Jai Baxter in pretty decent equipment in 2311, along with Rickwell Racing, has upgraded quite a bit. Now we are here before the big changes, which I will show you, is a statement from Front Row Motorsports. FRM official statement. We are pleased that Hooper will continue to be a part of our organization, said Bob Jenkins. Hooper not only demonstrates talent and skill on the track, but his leadership away from it and his dedication to our partners have had a huge impact in making our organization one of the best in NASCAR. We are delighted to announce the signing of Hooper and Monster Energy to the 34. Yes, I am in the NASCAR Cup Series, driving the number 34 Monster Energy Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Probably wondering, where'd Michael McDowell go? He disappeared off the face of the earth. No, it's a shock retirement from Michael McDowell. He been doing this for a while. He's like, this team ain't good enough anymore. So he stepped away from NASCAR completely. But yeah, I'm bringing Monster Energy sponsorship, as I will be like the fourth car with a Monster Energy sponsored car in the field. I mean, it's gonna be me, Jai Baxter, Ty Gibbs, and there's like one other car that's sponsored by Monster Energy. I can't think of it. There's like one more car. I'm not sure. I'm either like the third or fourth car. But yeah, sixth driver going from Trucks to Cup. But Front Row is taking a shot at me. Instead of Zane Smith, who just won the Truck Series Championship, they're going to take a shot at me for my road course, mainly specialty, and my speedways, as I did win at Texas in the Truck Series. So they're going to take a shot at me. This ain't really a big shock from Front Row because they've done it multiple times with Anthony Alfredo, John Hunter Nemechek, Matt Tifft. So ain't really a big shock, but they are taking a chance on me with their car instead of Zane Smith, which could go one or two ways. Great signing. They're gonna demote me. I'm hoping for one of those options. But now we had 2D big stuff. The off-season changes. Here they are, the entire schedule changes. Now you are going to see like a couple things, like trucks. There are a couple things I forgot to add in here, but here are the complete roster changes for this. As you see here, Milkman for Tricon Garage. Yes, Milkman is a Ford development driver, but he's going to be driving. He's going to be lent over to Toyota to drive a fifth Tricon Garage truck. And we have the O2 Jalen Waddle for Young's Motorsports. Going to be a rookie. There's a bunch of rookies here. Chase Purdy's moving over to Kyle Busch Motorsports to drive number 4. Dean Thompson moving over to Tricon Garage, driving number 5. Matt Sisler for Aspire Motorsports. Colby Howard going over to CR7 Motorsports. Corey Heim to Tricon. Haley Deegan to Thor Sport. Tanner and Taylor Gray to Tricon. I mean, they didn't really switch. They basically DGR. Christian Eckes moving over to McAnally Hilgeman Racing. I believe I said that right. Not sure, though. We got Yusuf Kalamidine. Bunch of these guys from the SRX series are in here. He's going to be teammates with Jalen Waddle at Young's Motorsports. We have Rajat Karuth. It's just Elite going full time in the 41 truck instead of that being like all-star truck for Nice. Daniel Dye for GMS. He's going to be full time. Derek Kraus moves over from the 19 to the 44 with Nice Motorsports. Jack Wood is going to be full time with KBM. Toby Phelps for Hattori Racing Enterprises. He's also being lent over to Toyota, even though he's a Ford development driver. And we have Andres Hellett Jr. for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. Thorsport moving over to Ford. And we have KBM moving over to Chevy. I did forget to add in Ty Majeski is going to be driving the 98. Not sure what I'm going to do with the 66 yet. But I want to try and get that in. But then for the Xfinity Series, we have Cole Custer being demoted to the Xfinity Series. But I really don't see it as a demotion. He is great in the Xfinity car. Blaine Perkins is going to be driving the 07 for SS Greenlight, which is where we were actually rumored to go if we went to the Xfinity Series. Brandon Jones for JRM, Chandler Smith for Colleague, Sammy Smith for Joe Gibbs, John Neochek for Joe Gibbs, Jeffrey Earnhardt for Alpha Prime, Parker Klingerman for Big Machine Racing Team, and Anthony Alfredo for BJ McLeod Motorsports. Still, the Xfinity Series, I'm hoping to get this in. I'm still trying to figure out ratings and also get all the cars. So hopefully I can get Xfinity. That's kind of like the main reason why I moved right to the Cup Series, because the Xfinity Series I didn't have ready yet. So inside info there. And we have the Cup Series with Kyle Busch moving over to RCR. Chandler Smith is driving the Colleague 13 part-time. Sanok Manek, AJ Allmendinger for Colleague. Tyler Reddick is going to be driving the 32 for 2311 Racing. Obviously, myself with Front Row Motorsports. Zane Smith, he's going to be now the only part-time driver in that 36. Ryan Priest for SHR. Noah Gregson for Legacy Motor Club. Jai Baxter. As you see there. Ty Gibbs for JGR. Jay Cook, Gary Owen, Rowan Ash. Travis Pastrana for the 67. Yes, there is 4 2311 cars. He's going to be doing Daytona. And this is a car where Kurt Busch might be driving as well. Ty Dillon, Spire Motorsports, Josh Bilicki, moving over to Live Fast to drive that car part-time. And we got Jimmy Johnson with Legacy Motor Club also doing it part-time. There's also been a couple big sponsor changes, which I will go through at the end of this. At the end of this video. Well, remember we're about to move on. But Yes. But one last thing here is the schedule. There is the Craftsman Truck Series schedule for the season. And then we have the Xfinity Series with the Chicago Street Race. There is not one currently in NR2003, but there is one currently being made. So I'm hoping to get the Chicago Street Circuit, but it might not. And if it doesn't end up like being made by the time I get to there, I do have a backup plan. Uh, and we have the final Cup Series race here. I've done a lot of testing, getting the correct difficulty. But like safety here, Chicago Street Race. If it's made by the time I get to that video, I will run the Chicago Street Circuit. If it's not, I have a backup plan to where we run Mid Ohio, which I never got to the Truck Series because I got injured. So I really want to get my revenge and go win Mid Ohio. But that is the off-season changes. As we are going to go through the now new car sponsors, as there's Truck Series I was testing. But we have Daytona here with all the drivers ready to go. I still have to get Travis Pastrana a rating, so don't worry too much there. But yeah, I believe Brad Keselowski has. Yep, Brad Keselowski signed a familiar sponsor. Miller Lite is back with Brad Keselowski. I believe I have a Kyle Busch. Yes, here is a Apple sponsored car for Kyle Busch. Also a Rowdy sponsored car. And Reese's. And I Buy Power. Not sure if he's going to run that one. I still haven't made up my mind. As I should have a throwback here for him. I believe there's a throwback here. Yep, there's a throwback. Apple Computer. That's a throwback that he's going to be running. Sanok. There's his Jacob Company's car. He has Trophy Tractors. This team is yet to be announced yet. As Team Hesselberg, no news on them whatsoever during the offseason. So they might be back, they might not be. But there's Tyler Riddick's car, the 3Chi 2311 car. Here is by Monster Energy, Front Row Motorsports machine. I'm looking here. Noah Gregson. There's a Black Rifle Coffee here with Bass Pro Shops. Legacy Motor Club. U.S. Air Force. The shark teeth are back. There's the Wendy's machine. Jai Baxter. There's a different Monster Energy he's gonna be running. There's a Money Lion. Jordan. There's his Monster Energy Ultra that he will be running. And not being biased or anything here, but Alex Bowman and his great looking Ally cars. We got Jay Cook with MBM. Gary O with a pink beard oil. That is his primary sponsor. Ash also has as a sponsor, but he has Wendy's. Gary Owen also has Wendy's and regular beard oil. Timmy Hill, like I said, yet to be announced, but hopefully we will see him shortly. There's Travis Pastrana, like I showed before. Josh Bilicki with the Chevy Live Fast Motorsports. And rumored to be Shane Van Gisbergen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Helio Castroneves rumored to go to Project 91. Kimi Räikkönen will be driving Project 91 once again. But that's really it. As thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I have the Daytona 500 race shortly if I could get to recording it. But yep, thank you guys for watching. I will see you for Daytona if I find time to record it, which hopefully I will. I will take this to a black screen because why not? But yep, ready for my Cup Series debut. Hopefully you're ready to continue watching this career mode. And I'll see you in Florida. Boom.